Abuja mama kwa from like Black Media. Abuja Captain Kojo Smart and now no pay when Ghana police if wa any a demonstrators ya when we demonstration say galamsey say your my Ghana any yensu it was an another down kwa kufuado she na enam so ema ye Ghana police for acheche enipa maku be 70 plus no eno na Captain Smart ene wani IGP Dampare abusia e che to mamento na Captain Smart say Opo adwuma pe wo siw eye IGP Dampare ene eye na police fo no wose ne soko police fo no wo siw wo mu e wo court ono ne be gina e de amasa nkrofo be se 70 Ghana police fo achi wo mu na no mo ko eye ya mo bill ene enso omoda ho gumu no wose wo siw wo mu impossible bre wo mu kurampo na obesiw eye IGP ene na police fo a omukokodi sa adwuma no na ensem a efiri na no ba ye de abusia ne modern kame ho yenkohwe Captain Smart na reaction MLCC
Obia repinibi and you know they have their own people at certain department agencies and wherever that they use them to perpetrate these inhuman acts against us. Arise, Ghana youth, for your country. Anka yachimoy. I know I'm a picky, baby, so me mobile, and any Monday, me shady. Because I had a hard dream. I feel my policy for release, and I'm sorry. And yet Fabium. Oh, we are gradually thinking say it's a joke. Also, police update 7 on demonstration by Democracy Hub. Pacho Bakafama wo. As the public may recall, the police on 9th July 2024 received a notice from the police force demonstration. On receipt of the notice of the group, the police engaged the conveners and blah venue and Revolutionary Square, which was considered security zone and likely to affect public defense, public order. Conveners no catch no Revolutionary Square. However, the organizers refused to consider an alternative location and insisted on picketing at the Revolutionary Square. The police were therefore compelled to take the matter to the court for determination as to the venue. For purposes of emphasis, the police were not in court to prevent them from demonstrating on the stated dates. The High Court on 18 September 2024 granted an order to prohibit Democracy Hub from using the Revolutionary Square as the venue for their intended demonstration. Okay. The police subsequently met with organizers and urged them to accept 7 venues proposed by the police. Unfortunately, despite police efforts to facilitate their constitutional right to demonstrate, the organizers remained adamant. Despite police efforts to facilitate their constitutional right to demonstrate, the organizers remained adamant, Pacho Kosro, and insisted that they would disobey the order of the court and picket at the Revolutionary Square in front of the Jubilee House. So when they insisted, what did you do? Nothing. When they insisted that is where they want to picket, because you did not propose anything. Where were you? It has happened before. There's a precedent. Occupy Wunini was say that is where they did their picketing. Rubbish. You can allow a cheetah to chase my son, but when a lion is chasing my uncle, you are shouting, hey, stop. What kind of On 21st September 2020, demonstrators unlawfully assembled at the 37 intersection and engaged in the following acts, among others, which caused extreme inconvenience to the general public, particularly motoring public, blocking the intersection in all directions with vehicles, stones, logs. Log there. They can log out. I said, Timber, you have a quarter. Why the who log? Setting fire in the intersection. Look, can you imagine this? Now we had demonstration. Side jacket almost say Ghana for Ghana penifone minyansa ya debo protesters home ya and fire service for nka home. Police for use fire extinguisher. But I want to bet you say the bumai. Munyabutre. Harassing and attacking road users, including military and police officers. I hear you say you go for attacking. One videos about the buy. Why I hear you say be attacking soldiers. We 37 attacks on the soldier for 37 on our hill. Why brought them a campaign to away? Banging on vehicles, playing football in the road. Let me hear demonstration. Why am I route? I'm in Faso. It's a quiet man Faso. I'm in Antelono. Criminal offense, man. Some hear demonstration. I'm in the Kutabo. I'm in Bar. Any offense? Someone should tell me. Why, mommy, baby? I'm in fan call. That is how I want to move. I am going to catch us up on Chima, baby. Did they tell the police up on Chima demonstration? I don't know upon Chima. You see, yeah, I am mum fire dream, dear grossa. A pamacho. And so man catch us on the ball, baby. But did they tell you upon Chima, baby? This should send a signal to the Ghana Police Service. I didn't see who pass Ghana for the very first time in the history of protests in this country. Aponche. That's a man penny. May call demonstration. Aponche to be an anti-future. About demonstration one time. And Mumusa says, Aponche no offering. What the name be dear grow crumha? If you're crossing a better crayon, instead of crossing some boy bra, a ponchino of free. And after protest, no, a ponchino of a he. No, are you people thinking? Are you guys thinking? A ponchino ni pep, I'm not saying, hey, we have. You're careful. Jabi mami ya me demonstration. Sabe ha? Mo push kwa kumbu sa mami. Aponche we hu ni pa so mi nwane. Onyo dan o. Aponche no ofri. Mo de niam bi kiti bi di agro krom ha o. Sabrofo e a mo churo yi. Mo anim na egu ase. That's all. No baby Barbara so say my police headquarters MPP or organizer Anes. And I'm would deep party and I'm playing. And you want us to keep quiet? No, we will not. This un-Ghanaian, uncivil, unlawful act. Okay, is Galamsey Ghanaian? Is Galamsey a civil act? Is Galamsey a lawful act? Please, police force didn't truly be. Persons in need of medical care had difficulty reaching medical facilities and families visiting their loved blah 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 blah. But ambulance, no, my friend say. Ambulance now, you say, you're stopping, no. None the number I say. Also, there were delays in people attending social and cultural activities such as funerals. Funeral, no, I got upset the Kuni Pana Mukone Yino. Sa funeral, I'm Mokano. San Kofra Kofoko, I got upset, it's one of Kumo. Chesa Koma, I wish I to my Ukwe. And I second post for the Debia Pomosa. So be a shot to me, I wish I could be a quay. Because Kosono producer. What mean you could write trust statement with the other was a fire day? You can't crash them all. You didn't before you see police for the year. Tomorrow, Mohomba, what's wrong with the Baba? So, Kosro, Following an assessment of the situation, at the end of the first day, the police cautioned organizers that the police will not allow them to demonstrate at 37 intersection. Instead, they should move to one of the 7 locations suggested by the police where security will be provided. The demonstrators disregarded that caution. Muntikroma and occupy Munile Mose. Mukachon so Munkwatra Obra Square. Sadi Freno. Obra Square Mwa. Woman saw one penny, one coach at Jubilee House. Bahama do ya bua biba meboa. Nonsense. Moka said, ya dream ya juma ni egugu kuruma. No, we will not allow this rubbish to continue. Afemo pa mo kwatwa tuo mo mekum ye nyina, we are ready to go. While the police were professionally and persuasively engaging the demonstrators to leave the street and restore normal traffic flow, the demonstrators attacked the police. It's a lie. When protesters attack, protesters are attacking, demonstrators are attacking police. Where attack? Citizens catch us a Kuachi kakra na also kura galamse na affecto. Na kuachi kakra. Where attack? Yeni the MPP the police for here Okroma. Which de facto prime minister or the cantonment. Now a ma instruction ako police headquarters. No police for because Obi you say a friend of Gabi. But ma instruction call police headquarters. Yes, you will be the media too. But my instruction call police headquarters. The police for what can I say him the one of them entered a police vehicle. Yes, one. I found someone about one. If one, and the other was arrest him, one. Removed the ignition key and fled with it, whilst others threw police crash barriers at the police officer. It's a lie. Jambo video nibium. Or someone five years in Komachi, Mumpian Komachi, the domina by the door, so Tibia Biamadia by the Abecha. And you are saying that they threw. No, there's not this one. Which is a video, no. When you say somebody threw something, just say what time kosro above your stomach level and the word release with force. Do you understand the word through? And I'm trying to say from man in a way. Then find you in court. They analyze it. You put the definition of the word through. There's a difference between pushing and throwing. Says a barricade said anyway, I could be a order for release the bra. Now Google the definition of throwing. In the act of throwing, the substance at which I would throw, it moves from the ground level. It must move from the ground level. Yeah, science was school. What for Bibi Obiatu Bibia? Adiano. Any assassin contact, Ebeba will some complete as what me ato. Police force affected they threw police crash barriers at the police officers. Really? You ever have video now? Police for that if anybody threw that. Unless there be a more video be on a machine that they see. But the videos you attach to this particular release, who threw what? Pacho Kosoro, and the police had no option but to arrest them. Afterthought. In the midst of all these provocations, the police did not use any force against anyone. In all, 54 persons were arrested and all of them have been put before court in line with the due process of the law. The case is being prosecuted by the Office of the Attorney General. Following the arrest, the attention of the Ghana Police Service has been drawn to reports suggesting that a 12-year-old child, a 68-year-old woman and a pregnant woman were among those arrested and detained. We would like to categorically state that all these are false. We therefore urge the public to disregard these reports. This is also a lie from you, because when the police were holding those Akwadano and they mamino yehuye say achiwon, what kind of blatant lie is this? Mo pa mama mo P0wer no grant me interview says here say ni mu ase ya mo fa mo P0wer no mra. We therefore urge the public to disregard these reports and treat them with treating with contempt. It's a lie. You arrested that woman. You arrested the woman. You arrested that little girl. When Jawa, mom, can't say when Jawa, mom, said I'm a chantro. We not so we are Christopher. Most also come when we not so we are Muslims. I could shift for. In the case of the 12-year-old child and the 68-year-old man, in the course of the arrest, in the case of the 12-year-old child, I'm saying I'm trying to one came. In the course of the arrest, the police realized that one of the suspects, Grace Asantua, a 50-year-old woman who is being reported as 68 years, had a child with her. Can you imagine? Producer Posse. In order not to separate the child from the woman, the child was allowed to accompany her. You guys think we are babies? Yeah? Paragraph 14, you are saying we should treat that with contempt that it deserves. Because there was no arrest. Now you are telling us that there's a 68-year-old woman who is rather 50 years, who had a child with her, and the child is 12 years old. When we are saying you arrested a 12-year-old child, you are saying no. At the police station, police provided the child with food. Who cares? Who cares? And for the sake of the child, her guardian, Grace Asantua, was granted bail. So when we are saying you arrested a 68-year-old woman, you are saying, you are denying vehemently paragraph 14. Then paragraph 16, you've accepted that you arrested her and granted her bail. What kind of rubbish is this? How about you have second and four baby? We present a three baby back kind of trust and we judge to you better analyze it. Wait. Some presenters will just read it, kind of yours, police for the Abba, police for the Kasiaba. Nipa the paragraph 14, what's the one you be following paragraph 4, following the arrest, the attention of the Ghana Police Service has been drawn to a report suggesting that a 12-year-old child, a 68-year-old woman, and a pregnant woman were among those arrested and detained. We would like to categorically state that all these are false. Nanyama Kode, come here. Come to paragraph 15. In the case of the 12-year-old child and the 68-year-old woman, in the course of the arrest, the police realized that one of the suspects is Asantua 50. How? One other catches over 50. My minister was 68 years. What was over 50? What I will know. What I will know. As I'm comforted to a month, the police into my first water in Fizu. We will not allow this rubbish to continue. We will say it as it is. Now you are actually saying, sir, you arrested the woman and granted her bail.